In today's video, I will walk you through everything you need to get started with Longbridge, a commission-free trading platform that's quickly gaining popularity among investors. We will cover how to register for an account, how to fund it, how to buy and sell stocks, and finally, I will also highlight some of the most useful features that can help you to invest more effectively. So first up, if you do not have a Longbridge account yet, you can sign up using my affiliate link below. The benefit of using an affiliate link like mine is that you will get to enjoy exclusive rewards, which currently is an $18 cash coupon and an additional 6% interest boost coupon. By default, you will be registering with your phone number, but if you click on select other method, you can also register via login ID or email. So just choose whichever is most convenient for you. Once you have registered, the next step is to open an account. So just click open an account to do that. Here, you have the option to retrieve your personal info from My Info to automatically fill in some of the stuff. Otherwise, you can also choose to manually fill in yourself. After that, just fill in your personal information if it is not filled in already. I'm sure you know how to do that, yeah? Next, depending on your nationality, you'll be required to upload your identification documents. If you are from Singapore, Malaysia or Indonesia, you can upload your ID card. Otherwise, you will need to upload your passport instead. Next, provide your employment details as well as financial information. This information is required for Longbridge to comply with regulatory requirements. Once that is done, just go through to make sure you fill in everything correctly. You will then be presented with a whole bunch of agreement checklists. If you are okay with them, just e-sign and submit. And you are done. If everything is alright, your account will typically be approved within 1 to 2 business days.
Several days later.
Alright, once your account is approved, you will need to fund your account with some money. Yes, need money one. No money, how to invest all? So to fund your accounts, at the bottom, tap on the portfolio icons, then deposit. Here, you will be able to choose between different funding methods. Personally, I would recommend going for DDA, which stands for Direct Debit Authorization. This will allow you to debit the funds from your bank account right within the Longbridge app itself, and the funds will arrive almost instantly. So just tap on DDA. If you have not added a bank account yet, tap Add a new bank account. Then choose the bank that you want to use. Then just log in to your bank account. Choose the account that you want to debit from. If you want to limit the amounts that can be transferred over, you can set a payment limit. Otherwise, just input 0 for no limit. For the billing end dates, you can just leave it empty. Once that is done, tap Next. If everything looks correct, then just tap Submit and perform the authentication. And tada! The application will be processed within a few minutes. To deposit funds into your account, tap on Deposit again, choose DDA, and enter in how much you want to transfer. Okay, here's a tip. If you are new to Longbridge, it's best to check how much you will need to transfer in order to qualify for the welcome rewards. For example, for this current promotion, in order to earn the lowest tier rewards, you will need to deposit at least $2,000 or equivalent. Maintain the funds there for 30 days while completing at least 3 buy trades. And the more you deposit, the bigger the rewards you will receive. Though, this promotion will change from time to time, so it's best to check the website for the latest updates, yeah? Now, once your funds have arrived, don't just let them sit in your account doing nothing, like a lazy bum. Instead, you can put your idle cash to work by parking it in Longbridge Cash Plus to earn a return of around 2 to 4%. Here's how it works. Cash Plus will invest your idle money in high liquidity funds, which generally holds low-risk investments, such as high-quality debt instruments, money market funds, and deposits with financial institutions. And in return, you will earn a daily return on the investment. To activate Cash Plus, just go over to the Market tab, tap on Cash Plus, and make sure the Cash Plus facility is set to Enabled. And the best part is that your funds will remain available to be invested at all times. So whenever you place a buy trade on the next business day, Longbridge will automatically redeem the required amounts from your Cash Plus to settle the trade. However, take note that the auto settlement only applies to investments in the same currency as the selected Cash Plus fund. For example, if your idle money is currently in SGD and you want to invest in US stocks, you will need to manually redeem the money first, wait up to 3 business days for the funds to be redeemed, convert the money from SGD to USD, then invest your money. So, pro tip. If you want to avoid this super mafan process and avoid any investment delays, it's best to immediately convert the currency right after you have deposited it. Oh yeah, just in case you are wondering, the interest boost voucher will automatically activate 1 day after your Cash Plus is confirmed. To check the coupon status and details, you can head over to Me, My Coupons, and it will tell you the validity period. Next, if you wish to trade overseas markets, you will need to convert your SGD to the foreign currency. Otherwise, if you are just planning to invest in the Singapore market, you can just skip this step. To convert your currency, head over to the Portfolio tab, then tap on Conversion. Here, I'm converting my SGD to USD. Then just enter the amount that you want to convert, then tap Submit. The conversion will be completed within a few minutes. One thing to take note is that Longbridge doesn't charge any fees to convert your currency. However, according to my test, when you are converting from SGD to USD, there will be a slight conversion loss of about 0.4%. This is in percentage, so it doesn't matter whether you are converting 10,000 SGD one time or 1,000 SGD 10 times. A 0.4% loss is still around $40 loss for the conversion. Though, just take note that this conversion loss is not fixed, and you'll get different exchange rates for each conversion. Also, just in case you're wondering,
Hey, can I not convert my money if I want to trade overseas markets?
actually, that's possible. That's because Longbridge has an auto currency conversion feature, where after you buy a share and end up with a negative balance, they will automatically convert your currency to help offset your deficit. To enable auto currency conversion, head over to Me, More Settings, Account Preference, then turn on Auto Repayments. Alright, we are now finally ready to buy stocks. To get started, make sure you are in the Watchlist tab. Tap on the search icon on the top right. From here, just enter in the name of the stock or ETF that you are interested in. Just a quick note, Longbridge currently supports the Singapore, Hong Kong and the US markets. So, you'll only be able to search and trade stocks or ETFs listed in these regions. Anyway, let's try Microsoft. Then, you want to tap on the heart icon that's next to it to add the stock to your watch list. That way, you won't have to keep searching for the stock every time. If I head back out, there, you can see that Microsoft has been added to my watch list. To buy the stock, just tap on it, then tap on the buy button on the bottom right hand side. Alright, let me walk through what you are seeing on this page. At the top, you will notice the stock price updating in real time. If you tap on the type drop down, you will see a whole bunch of order types for you to choose from. But the two most common order types will be limit order and market order. Limit order lets you set what price you want to buy the stock at. For example, the stock is currently trading at $505 now, but I want to buy it at $500. I can set the limit price at $500. Longbridge will even show you how far away is your limit price from the current price. So that's nice. As for market order, it will just let you immediately buy the stock at whatever the current market price is. For example, if the stock is trading at $505 now, I'll be buying the stock at $505. Next, you are able to toggle between quantity and amount. Quantity lets you choose the number of shares you want to buy, while amount allows you to specify how much money you would like to invest. Longbridge supports fractional trading for most US stocks and ETFs, so you can buy with as little as 0.0001 shares or a minimum of $5. But just take note that fractional trading is only available during regular trading hours, which currently is around 9:30 PM to 4 AM Singapore time. Right below it, Longbridge will let you know what's the maximum amounts that you can buy via cash and via margin. Okay, here's another pro tip. If you are trading Singapore or Hong Kong stocks, you will typically be required to buy a minimum of 1 lot or 100 shares. But the nice thing about Longbridge is that if you switch the order type to odd lot order, you can now trade with as little as 1 share. Next, the validity period will determine how long your order will remain active. If you select day, the order will be valid for only the current trading day, and any unfilled orders will automatically be cancelled after the market closes. Good to cancel means the order will be valid for up to 90 days until it is either filled or manually cancelled, while good to date lets you specify a custom expiration date for the order. Last but not least, you can select which session you want to trade in. For example, whether you want to also trade during pre and post market hours, or only during regular trading hours, or during overnight trading sessions. Anyway, once you are ready, you can then tap on the preview button right beside the submit button to preview your trade. Here, it will show you what the estimated fees that you will have to pay. And if everything is okay, you can just submit your order. To check your trade, you can head over to Portfolio, switch over to Orders. If the trade has not gone through yet, you can still amend or withdraw your trade. But if the trade has gone through, you can check through your holdings by heading over to the Portfolio tab. For example, here I've just bought one Microsoft share at $505.44. By scrolling over to the right, I can see my current profit and loss as well as its weightage in my portfolio. If I tap on the Total Assets panel at the top, Longbridge will show me an overview of all my assets and the percentage of each holding. I can also track my portfolio's historical performance and compare it to popular indexes. Further down, there's a detailed profit and loss calendar that shows my portfolio's profit and loss each day. Now, let's say you are ready to sell stocks and what big. To do that, tap on the stock that you want to sell. Tap on the sell button on the bottom right. Remember, you want to sell a stock, you tap on sell. Don't be dumb, go tap on buy to buy even more stocks, yeah? After that, the steps will be exactly the same as just now. Choose your order type, price, and quantity, or the dollar amounts that you want to sell. Longbridge will even show you how many stocks that are available for selling. So that is helpful. Once everything is okay, you can just submit your order to sell your stock. Next, here's how to withdraw your cash back to your bank account. First, head over to the Portfolio tab. Tap on More, then Withdrawal. Choose the currency that you want to withdraw, the bank account that you want to withdraw to, and the amount that you want to withdraw. However, if you notice that the withdrawable cash is less than the amount that you expected, don't worry. It's usually one of these three reasons. First, your cash is currently parked into Cash Plus. For example, here, my withdrawable cash is 0, but my max withdrawable amount is $1,780. So if I type $10, it will tell me that I'm withdrawing from Cash Plus. In that case, the withdrawal process will take around 2 to 3 days. Second reason, you just sold your stocks and your trade hasn't settled yet. The settlement time for US stocks is 1 business day. For Singapore and Hong Kong stocks, it is 2 business days. So if you have just sold your stocks recently, you can just wait for your transaction to be settled. Then you'll be able to withdraw your money. Third reason, your cash is in a different currency. In that case, all you need to do is just convert your currency back to SGD to withdraw. So that was a quick walkthrough on how to get started with using the Longbridge app. But beyond just placing trades, Longbridge offers a wide range of features to support your investing journey. Let's take a look at some of them, starting with the stock page. At the top right corner, you'll see a few small icons. Tapping on them reveals additional details about the stock. For example, this stock is trading on Nasdaq, supports overnight trading, fractional shares, and more. Just below that, there's a tiny down arrow. Tap on it and you'll get a quick summary of key stock metrics like the 52-week high and low, dividend yield, PE ratio, and more. Next, you'll find the stock chart, which includes helpful technical indicators and drawing tools, great for analyzing price trends or spotting potential entry points. Further down, you will see some information about capital flow and short selling. I don't use this feature, but if you are a trader, it might be useful to you. At the bottom, you'll find all the latest headlines and updates related to your stock. This is helpful for staying up to date on company announcements, earnings reports, as well as any breaking news that could affect your stock's performance. Then, if you switch over to the Post tab, you will see real-time community discussions about the stock. It's a good way to hear different perspectives or spot trending ideas. Then, in the Overview tab, you'll find detailed company info, like how the business operates, revenue breakdown by industry and region, and some insightful visual charts. Scroll a bit more and you'll also see a financial rating, a valuation snapshot showing if the stock is currently overvalued or undervalued based on its historical performance, and even analyst ratings. Lastly, under the Financials tab, you will get access to all the core financial statements, including recent earnings, key ratios, the balance sheet, cash flow data, dividend history, and more. Everything you need to better understand the fundamentals of the company. Next, one of my favorite features on Longbridge is its AI chatbot called Pod AI. You'll find it by going to the Watch List tab and tapping on Pod AI at the bottom. You can then ask it all kinds of investment related questions. For example, I can ask it to summarize key events related to the stocks in my watch list and give me a quick update on what's been happening lately. It can also help you assess a company's moat, identify its main competitors, and even suggest whether a stock might be a good buy based on various criteria. It is surprisingly useful, so feel free to explore and see how it can support your research. Last but not least, do check out the task section on Longbridge. Here, you can complete simple tasks to earn coins, which you can use to redeem some pretty fun rewards, like this Leo figurine, a coffee set, and even cash coupons. So that was a quick tutorial for the Longbridge app. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments, and I will do my best to help out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.